They have no idea. Why? Because we saw our fathers doing this. Oh, we saw society always doing this. I thought this is the way that the world works, that we should always be doing this. If you follow most of the people, they will lead you astray.
No, I'm not worried at all. I rely on God, Allah.
In Surah Al-An'am, ayah 116, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, and if you obey most of those on earth, they will mislead you away from Allah's path. They follow nothing but dhann, like conjecture, and they do nothing but lie. They follow nothing but conjecture. So and when it is said to them in another ayah in Surah so this is chapter 2 ayah 170 in the Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah, when it is said to them, follow what Allah has sent down, they say, nay, we shall follow what we found our fathers following, even though their fathers did not understand anything, nor were they guided. Okay, so here in these past two ayat, Allah is saying that be careful. Be careful. If you want to be intelligent, if you want to be smart, be careful. Don't follow those people. If you follow most of the people, first of all, Allah is saying, if you follow the crowd, you're going to be led astray. Don't follow the crowd. That is not a basis to follow anything. I know peer pressure is hard. I know following the masses is not following the masses is hard. I know like what's promoted in pop culture is very, very hard. I know it's very easy to get onto bandwagons and follow things that are trending. It's very, very easy. It's very, very tempting. Or to follow what you've seen people doing, like your own forefathers and the generation before. Oh, they did this. Oh, for example, generation, what's the only way to meet somebody to marry? Oh, you have to spend time with them, you have to live with them, you have to have different types of relationship with them. That's how you can that's the only way, right? That's the only way to get to know someone, right? But when you actually look at an intelligence way, that's like the worst way, even if you look at it from non-Islamic lenses. Okay, so they've done actually experiments, by the way. They've done experiments where they had somebody come in to fill out a questionnaire. So it was a behavioral study. And so they had one person come in to fill out this questionnaire. And so that's what they thought. They thought the study was the fact that they were filling out this questionnaire. They had 5 other people in the room. And the only instructions they were given, this particular individual, was that you have to fill out this questionnaire. Go sit down on the chair, fill out this questionnaire. So there's 5 other people sitting beside this individual. Somebody rings a bell, 5 people stand up. So the 5 actors, so the 5 people who were in the room with the real participant are actors. So they all stand up. What happens? That person, even though they're told not to stand up, then the bell rings again. They sit down. That person sits down. And they keep doing this. And then what happens is that another person comes, another real participant comes, and one of the actors leaves. And they do this again. A bell rings. Everyone except for the new real participant now eventually stands up. So now that new participant also stands up. And when the bell rings again, they all sit down. And they keep replacing the actors with actual participants that have not been instructed to stand up and sit down when they hear a bell. Eventually, the room is filled with only real participants, right? And they're standing up and sitting down because they hear the bell and they don't know why. They have no idea. Why? Because we saw our fathers doing this. Oh, we saw society always doing this. I thought this is the way that the world works, that we should always be doing this. If you follow most of the people, they will lead you astray. They follow nothing but conjecture.
Do I feel that the New York police are providing enough protection, or do I have to have protection of my own? I look for protection from Allah.